Hello, hello. God bless you all. Welcome again to Sharing Gladness, a new day, a wonderful day full of the blessings of the Lord. And again with us, Jurley and Uzi. How
That's
are you?
me.
Yeah, we are
Uzi.
doing great. We are happy. We are blessed by the Lord. And we hope everyone who is listening or watching is also blessed by the Lord.
Yes, indeed, we are blessed.
Amen.
Life is hectic. It's not easy many times, but despite all the hindrances, God is good and He is faithful, merciful. He wants to teach us many things that we still need to learn. And that's the purpose of this program, to
That's the
continue
purpose of
learning of
Yes,
everything,
yes,
right?
yes. This program is meant to bring a relief, to bring a timeout. Time out, please.
Yes, let's
Of this
think.
life. And
Let's reflect about everything we do and let's
Mhm.
see if we can improve. Let's one step beyond,
correct.
Yeah.
better, further, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so for today, I would like to start with a question. Is transparency always a good thing? And I would like to give you an example just to help you to reflect about that. Imagine that there is a person that is going to give a speech, a very important speech, and then you realize that person has a stain on the shirt, on the dress, and then you know that that person will go to the platform and maybe everyone will notice that. Will you tell the truth at that moment? Because it's maybe just the
Well-
moment to start, the moment to go to the platform.
Well, if
What
it's
would you do?
in my hand, like if I can do it, I would.
But no time to clean it, no time to change your clothes, right? It's time to go to the platform.
Well, in that case, it's difficult. It's difficult because then I was just make him nervous. I will just make him, feel uncomfortable, or probably he would block.
Uh-huh.
So then I wouldn't do it. If I was going to tell him, then I would
And the person
already have
says-
a wipe or something to help, or even a second shirt so he can change.
Something to solve the
Yeah,
problem.
yeah, because to say, hi, you're dirty, like
Yes.
I can't do anything. So.
Imagine the person asking, okay, Yose, tell me.
Do I look good?
Yes. Am I okay?
Well, no. Well, in fact, you have a wrinkle here and a dot of dirt
Oh
there.
no, I don't want to go there like that.
Well, let's find out some wipes or wet wipes if we can solve. Or do you have a jacket so you put it on and you just
But if
simulate it?
nothing of that is available, then
I would
you
tell
will
him, go in front.
Yeah, no, I would say
Yeah.
maybe the person can use that. Like, use that.
If he's my size of shirt, I would borrow mine.
very quickly. just
Yeah,
change.
take it.
No, I think I would say, okay, use that. Use an example. Like, make everyone aware of what you are aware
Okay,
already. Something
okay,
like
that's
that.
another
Okay.
solution. Yeah.
I think that's a very good solution. However, I think nobody is able to take advantage of those situations. It depends.
Yeah, I think few people.
Yeah.
Few people have this
Yeah.
capacity.
Maybe a person like Pastor Samuel will take advantage of that. Yes, he's relaxed, he's calm, he's wise.
And he does not care much about what people say. Or, I mean, it's not that he doesn't care completely, but in those things, he's like,
Yeah,
no
He
worries.
will even joke, I think, about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
right. But there are some other people that will, yes,
wouldn't
they are
be
so
able to.
shy, they are so fearful,
Yeah.
they probably have a low esteem, and they will feel bad to go there. Probably that will make them feel more nervous.
And I forgot to ask you, like the person that I am, or he's asking my opinion, is my friend, a close one?
Yeah.
Because I think that it also depends
Yeah.
Right.
how close you are to that person, how the confidence that you have. So I think there are some things around it, and
It's not just to say it.
yeah,
You
it's
have
not
to
just to
take
say.
in
Sometimes we have to be
consideration.
prudent, and
Yeah.
sometimes we have to just keep silent.
And that's what we want to bring today to the table, because we need to be empathetic, like we have already said, right? And even there was a researcher in the USA who said that pro-social lies are necessary. I don't like that word lie, right? I would give a different focus. But he said that those kind of pro-social lies are intended to benefit others because they actually build trust between people, confidence. But I wouldn't say to lie, right? I would say maybe to be prudent, not always to say everything you think
Yeah.
will
To be wise.
yes,
you say
necessary.
it.
More when probably you are too much sincere and you are a little bit like cruel.
Annoying. Or annoying, probably.
Yeah. When you know it's hurting you already, and people want just like to put the finger
salt
there. Oh my god.
And the sword.
I have another example.
I was going to share an experience. It was not a stain or a wrinkle, but it was the fly. You
Okay.
understand the fly of the
yes.
of the pens. There was a brother singing in the altar, and he didn't realize that he was down, like it was open.
Wow.
The fly. So somebody else noticed and told me, tell him. And he was concentrated. He didn't realize. So I had to go like almost in front of him to make him aware. And I saw like I told him like, hey, you're flying. He was like, thank you. It was like that because we can do it. It's okay. And I felt the confidence to do it.
Right.
If he had been another person or a pastor, no. I wouldn't have done it.
Maybe you would have looked for someone who has that
Yeah,
confidence.
a kind
with
of an
him.
usher or somebody else. Yeah.
But there are many aspects that we need to consider at that moment.
Yeah.
Imagine the moment when you have to, or you are invited for a meal, probably at your grandpa or grandma's house, right? And with so much love and care and patience and time, they prepared what they thought it was delicious for you.
Right.
But you go there and you taste it and you...
It's not that delicious.
Yeah. And then your grandma comes so tender, so loving. How was it? Did you like it?
I can bring you more. Yes, bring you more.
And not only with your family,
Yeah.
sister.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
The missionaries
Field,
have to
yeah.
face that all the time when they are in another country, another culture.
Visiting families.
So
Yeah,
what
no,
in
I-
that kind of situation?
Because you cannot lie, right? So you
Yes.
smile and you say, it's okay.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, it's
Oof.
difficult because you cannot tell them, I
I
don't like
it.
this.
Uh-huh.
There was it was salty.
Yeah, sometimes when you love it, you're open about it. Oh, this is delicious. This is the greatest. But when it is not so, oh, it's okay. Thank you very much. Your kindness. So you
And-
focus on the good things,
Yeah.
their intention, their love, and not on the food.
Right.
I think it happens like with spouses, like marriages.
Also, well,
Because-
those ones who want to be kind
Yeah.
and nice.
I have to say, I've never rejected that dish that my wife has prepared for me, even though
Sometimes
it was not that like wow, so good. But that I didn't care, or I don't care if it's probably okay. If it's raw, like no. Listen,
Okay.
I will,
That's your limit.
yeah, that's my limit. Like raw things, like for instance, the chicken is raw, like
Uh-huh.
inside. No.
You
no,
cannot
like,
stand it.
No.
Okay.
And how,
No,
how
I
do
think
you say
it's-
that to your wife?
What do you do? Yes,
Okay,
how you manage
what
that situation.
what I would do, what I normally do is like, honey, I will grill a little bit more. I will put it in the oven or something a little bit longer.
And
Is that
how
okay?
has been her
Reaction.
reaction to that?
Yeah, no problem. So really, is it raw? Is it just a little bit, but just some minutes and that's it. Okay, So her reaction
So you
is
don't
not that bad.
emphasize
No,
too
no, no,
much
no, no.
on the.
Because most of the times I say, when people say, "Oh, it's horrible," it's because there is a lack of salt, or it was spicy, or the rice is too
Yeah.
sticky
Yeah,
or too hard.
Yes.
I sometimes tell her like, the broth.
were-
The broth. Sometimes she prepares some broth with
Yeah.
egg, and sometimes it's salty.
Uh-huh.
At the end, when I eat it all, I say like, it was a little bit salty, but it was good.
Okay. Here in Colombia, when the food is salty, people say, "Oh, you were happy."
Yeah, yeah. It was.
So it's
the
an
broth was kinda
elegant
happy.
way, yes, to say it.
Right.
But indeed, we need to learn how to tell the truth with benevolence. Yes, with goodwill. The
With
idea,
love.
yes, the idea is not to
Hurt.
let the person down.
Yeah.
Yes, to hurt that person, but we need too much wisdom to be able to do that.
And
Yeah.
not
It's
only
not easy. Sometimes maybe with your words you don't say anything, but your face,
Yeah,
your-
absolutely.
yes, your physical expression, your body language
your
will tell
eyes.
everything. Yes, your face,
It was delicious.
right? Or even you don't say a word, but you are.
yeah. Complaining with your gestures.
But I think you need to learn, or we need to learn how to say it, because if you don't say it, people maybe will commit the same mistake again. They will think it's
Uh-huh.
okay.
Yeah.
So
That's
they
true.
loved it. So I will put the same amount of salt next time in.
I definitely believe sincerity and transparency is 100% good.
Yes,
Good.
Necessary.
Necessary, mandatory.
but with benevolence.
Yeah, and
With
with
mercy.
prudence, mercy. Yeah, as food, you don't serve chicken just like it is. You put salt, you put garlic, you put some, let's say, herbs, and so some spices. It's the same. Like, you're not going to be raw with that person. You're going to be kind and think. Even if you know that person, the situation they're going through, you even more be careful with the words you say. So
Another example, it is late.
uh-huh.
You have an appointment. In your case, you are together with your wife. You need to go there together. But since it is too late, your wife is trying to get ready and to look nice. And maybe her hair is not in
He's
the
just
best
picturing
condition. Yes, her hair is undone. But because it is late, you say, "Oh, you look great. Go." And then the picture comes, and you
And
see your
she's suffering.
beautiful wife in that picture with her hair undone. And then your wife will tell you, "You
Why?
lied. You told me I was looking
no,
great,
no,
and
no.
I am not. Look at me in that video."
No, I
in that
wouldn't do that.
picture."
To be honest, that what I would do is that if we're late, then I tell her like, get ready, bring a brush or you come and do it in the car.
So you will help her.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want her to then feel like it was my fault or I was the one in charge of making her look bad. So I would say, go in the car, you put the cream or whatever it is, the rinse or whatever, and do your hair. But let's go.
I like that. I love that, Yulei, because many people love to tell the truth to another person, but they are not willing to help that person
yeah.
to overcome that or to improve the situation. Have you
Yeah.
seen that?
Yeah, sometimes people think that only when saying the truth, that's it.
That's enough.
That's all. And no, as Uzi said at the beginning, if you are going to say something, it's because you are supposed or you are going to do something also.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
When a person is starting a new project, a new employment, and maybe the performance is really low, how you tell the truth to that person? No, your performance has been terrible.
So
The results you are providing are not that good. But we can say that with that empathy.
Yeah.
Maybe to say, we know that to start this new charge is
Yeah.
difficult, everyone struggles, I know that you can do it better. I think that will cause a better effect, right?
Yeah.
Than just focusing on how terrible the performance
Yeah,
of
I think
that person
companies
was.
companies nowadays they are aware of it.
They try to do it.
Yeah, they try to not all the companies, but the ones I have heard, they have this department in which they have psychologists and they have their stuff, and if your how do you say that, your progress or your performance is not that good, then you go there and they kind of encourage you. They tell you like you can do it. Is there anything that you need us to help you with? And so that's beautiful, and I think that should be part of life. Like I want to see Olga grow, I want to see Juliet grow, I want to see them in at the top. So why wouldn't I tell them, hey, if you want to reach your goals, then please don't waste all your money in candies, or just eat one candy a week or a month.
Right.
So I would do that.
But I think also we need patience in this.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
sometimes you say the truth to people, waiting for them to change or for them to improve. And
It won't be overnight.
Yes, yes.
And not only overnight, sometimes people don't even want to hear you. I mean, we need to be aware of the reaction of
Is that
the person.
sometimes listening to the truth can hurt you. It's
Yeah.
not easy.
Yeah.
It's
Even
not
if it's
easy.
decorated. And
Yes,
it's
it
nice
hurts.
even though
Yeah.
It hurts.
yeah.
So, of course, it is a matter not only of a person or the person involved in that situation, but the person surrounding them. And I
Yeah.
want to focus to emphasize on that during this season of our programs, because many times we think that it's just a matter of one person, but even the others can help
Yeah.
or can destroy the process of a person that wants to grow.
Yeah.
So we shouldn't confuse I'm just being honest, yes, with the excuse for just being mean, right? Because sometimes people say, no, it's that I want to be honest. I need to be honest, but they are mean.
Yeah.
I remember an experience, and I know you know that guy.
Okay.
I would say the
don't
name.
tell us the
Okay,
name.
okay. Well, I worked with him for a couple of months, if not almost 2 years, and I was his helper. So of course we are Christians, but we would work in construction.
Yeah.
So we
You are
start
saying everything.
for you. Between you and me and all the listeners. so we would start talking about the Bible, talking about Christian life, talking about different things while we were working. And sometimes he would go on me so rough, so raw, and he would say, I am the big nail for you. I am the big nail for you. It's like, what do you mean? He was so tough on me. Like, I said, like, but who told you were my nail? Because in Spanish,
Who gave you that responsibility?
Yeah, in Spanish, to explain this is that to be the nail is a kind of the person who's always ticking you and is poking you like, you have to do this better.
Change this.
Yes, change this. Why did you do that? Why didn't you come? Why did you arrive late? Blah, 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 and so on.
So, like the stone on the shoe
Yeah,
that
could
is
be,
telling
could be.
you things are not going well.
Yeah. But it changed. He changed. However, I know his personality is like that. He's raw. He's raw when he says things, but I believe and I feel he's improved a lot.
Right. Yes. Brutal honesty is not always effective, right?
Yeah, sometimes
Without-
can hurt.
It also depends on the person who's listening to, because if you're a customer, maybe it has worked with you before. Somebody you told just the truth and that person changed and that person improved. But maybe if you're trying to do the same again with a new person and that person is more feeble, maybe more
Sensible.
sensible,
Yeah.
you will maybe
Yes.
hurt that person,
Yeah.
harm that person. So it's better to be careful and analyze who's the person you are going to talk to and how you are going to do it.
We definitely have to remind our listeners, like we need to be aware of both positions, because we could be in both positions.
Yeah.
We could be telling people the truth, and somebody else could come to us. So
Right.
what is going to be our reaction, and how we're going to face it?
That's true. Now, we can, create an environment of mistrust if we are not transparent. So transparency is important. When you are not a transparent person, then the people around you won't trust in you, because they say, this person won't tell me the truth. And I remember in the Bible, there was, a king, a person trying to get the truth from God, the plan from God.
Oh, yeah.
And there were prophets that were not telling the truth. And he knew. He said, no, go to this prophet, to this man that he always tells the truth.
Okay, yeah.
So
I
that's
remember.
why transparency will build also your confidence, not only in yourself, but other people trusting in you, having that confidence in you.
And what those prophets were saying were good words, were
Yes.
nice words. So, but he realized, no, this is not the truth, because sometimes you just want to hear good
What
things.
you want to hear.
Yeah, and you have to realize,
is
no, that
convenient.
person maybe is not being honest with me.
Yeah, so those flattering words
Yeah.
coming
Flattering.
always to you, don't trust too much in that,
Yeah.
because many people will say those words just because they want to be nice, but not because
Carelessly.
it is the truth.
Yeah.
And then you will be stuck, and you won't make progress in your life. So-
it's definitely true that we should make the effort so our environment is a confident one. Like it is good when you are in the office or in your house, and there are no lies, like there are no hidden things. And what you say it's what you say.
Yeah. But that you are able to say it with love. That's the main message for
Yeah.
today. I would say it is an art. It is
It
something
is.
that you learn, that you need to grow while practicing that.
Definitely.
And with this short
I
message,
think we are run out of time.
we need to close
Yee.
today this program. We hope it was a blessing to all of you, and that you will continue joining us for more sharing gladness. God bless you, and thank
Bless
you.
you.
Bless you.
Amen.